When I was in high school in Afghanistan, I wasn't just thinking about grades. I was thinking about survival. How can I work? How can I build a life, not just for myself, but for my family? At that time, US troops were still in Afghanistan, and one of the few, high-paying jobs was becoming a translator. But it was dangerous. Those who took that job had to travel to some of the most dangerous provinces. Still, I wanted to try. So I started studying English on my own, really, with whatever I could find. But by the time I was finally fluent, it was 2014. The US began withdrawing their forces. That opportunity, it was just gone. People started saying, if you want to find a future now, you have to go to university. But going to university needed something I didn't have: money. And believe me, no one was handing it out. Still, somehow I found a way. I enrolled. I studied. I worked part-time jobs just to survive. I kept pushing. But life had another plan. Just as I graduated, the Taliban returned. And just like that, everything I had worked for was dismissed. My degree, my effort, me. They didn't accept our education. They didn't recognize our dreams. So what now? I was lost, confused, angry. But in the middle of all of that darkness, I did something strange, something I never thought I would do. I created a YouTube channel. I didn't know anything about editing. I didn't have fancy tools or professional training. But I had one thing: a story. And I believed maybe someone out there needed to hear it. Maybe I could be a voice for those who felt invisible. Now, every video I make is a reminder, not just for others, but for me, that you don't need a perfect life to inspire someone. You just need to be real. You need to keep going, even when everything around you is telling you to stop. So, if you're listening to this right now, if you feel stuck, forgotten, or like your dreams are slipping away, I see you. I've been there. And I want you to remember this. Sometimes the path isn't clear. Sometimes the world turns its back on you. But you still get to choose. You get to stand up. You get to create your own meaning. Never stop moving forward, even if all you can do is take one small step. Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. When you faced a moment where your path disappeared, what was the one small step you took to create a new one?